Hey, and hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about altering mind openings. I'm trying to get you a good shot here, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yeah, welcome to Veda Day 7. And that's vlog every day in August, in case you don't know that by now. There's a fountain here with dolphins. It is nighttime in my part of the world, and let me see if we can see the full moon. Yes, we can. It's right in above that tree right there. Not the tall tree. That's actually, what is that? Oh, that's actually a light. This smaller tree, that's a full moon. For today, August 7th, 2017. So I'm just getting ready to go and teach my Cindy's Insiders Club webinar, so I got to make this one kind of quick and efficient, but it's super important and something that's been going on in my life. Well, it should go on in anybody's life. But today, well, recently I've just been changing things up, so yeah, that's how it's happening in my life right now. Okay, so altering your mind openings. You know how we get so used to our day-to-day ways of being, ways of thinking, we settle into doing the same old thing. And then we wonder why things never change. We wonder why we don't get the stuff we want, which is normally the things that we, I'm trying to see who's writing. Oh, hi Amy. Okay, normally the things that we want that we haven't had before, we have a hard time getting those things a lot of times. And also the situations in our life. A lot going on out here, sorry. Just taking a look around. Uh-oh, it looks like it's going to start raining too. It's lightning. Okay, so yeah, we just get settled in on the same old normal old thing and then wonder why things don't change. And I've done several videos on making a shift, instigating a shift in your life. Instigating money flow, instigating these changes in your life to help you get information that you need to make a change in your life to get what you want, or just open up enough energy to get what you want by shifting and opening yourself up. Because if you're only the same amount open, with the same beliefs all the time, with the same day in, same day out, you're not going to get anything different. And people need to understand this, for goodness sake, understand this. This is so, like, I talk about this all the time. If you want to change, you got to keep shifting things in your life. Okay, so something that can really help you do that is doing, for instance, body movement that you don't normally do. So if you usually go to do yoga, or you go to, what's that thing that women go to? I forget the name of it. Whatever. You go do the same old workouts you always do. That is not shifting your energy, because your energy and your body and your mind is used to the same old patterns, doing the same things over and over and over again. That's why a lot of times people will plateau when they're doing their workouts and they need to change it up to spike themselves or do something to boost their metabolism. And yeah, you got to keep changing things up. So get out of your stagnation, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're stagnant in one part of your life, you're going to be stagnant in all parts of your life. If you keep doing the same thing in your life, you're going to keep doing the same thing in all of your life. If you want something for your situation to change, you got to get up and do something about it and do something different. And it doesn't even take that much. It just takes doing something out of the norm to get the energy, opening your mind to new avenues of thoughts and awareness and realizations and guidance, even getting into your intuition. You know, I do healings on people, and you know, sometimes what comes through is you're so set in your ways, you're so set that you think you know, most, and I won't say people think they know everything, some people think that, but normally people think, this happens and this is the right and this is the wrong, instead of maybe perceiving it for a little while to see if there's a different way you can think about things. It's like when something bad happens, seeing the blessing in it, looking for the silver lining. A lot of people don't do that. But when you do that, you're actually opening and altering your mind openings. You're allowing that perhaps there's something else that you need to consider to come in. But if you just judge it right off the bat, then it's a done deal and nothing's happening one way or another to open your mind at all to get some new awareness or realization about it. So I always say consider everything, even if you think you know the answer, consider it anyway. Because when you open your mind to consideration, you're opening pathways in your mind and intuition to receive information that you normally wouldn't receive. So another thing you can do is, maybe you don't exercise. So start going out for walks. To the point of not like a la 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 walk. I mean, that's okay. But push yourself a little until you're like kind of breathing heavy and sweating. Like do a real walk. Like go and have a real walk. And stay on it for a while. And when that gets like normal, change it up and go ride a bike. And then do that for a while, and instead of riding your bike in the evening, ride it in the morning and go somewhere different to ride your bike than where you normally ride it. And that's one thing I've been doing. I've been going for these walks in places that I've not been, and I've been going for bike rides at sunset, and this morning I even got up really early, which normally I don't because I work late, and I rode my bike to the beach, and I rode on the beach at sunrise. And it was like, whoa, that was a trippy experience for me. I mean, I've walked on the beach at sunrise before, not often, because like I said, I don't get up that early. But riding a bike on the beach at sunrise was weird. And I was like seeing all these other people that are out riding their bikes at that time. And people that exercise, and they're like their own little community, and they're like saying, hello, good morning. And it's like, oh, like I would never even know these people existed if I didn't come out at this time to do this, and normally I'm sleeping. So what happened to me was, riding your bike on the beach is really, I guess depending on how the sand is, it can be different, but it was super challenging today. But I did it, and I was sweating like hell because it was like 7 in the morning, but it was hot. It was like already in the 80s, and the sun is rising, and when the sun rises at our beach, it's like this big huge sun that's just blaring at you. It's bright and it's hot. It's amazing, but when you're working out and you're trying to ride your bike on sand, that is a lot to deal with. So I did that for a while, and then I rode home, and I was sweating, and my legs could feel it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I was totally like, whoa, I need to like rest for a little while. And my whole day shifted because of that. And my mind, I altered my mind openings. I got so much information today on something that I've been working on that I needed to know. And it brought me to all of these realizations of these step by step of these things that happened in my life, and these patterns that I wasn't even aware of. And I thought I knew my life very well. I was sure I knew my life very well, but I saw something today that I was like, oh my gosh, I never even realized that and that and that. And it was like big things. Big, huge things that I'm still needing to process to get through one of my biggest challenges. And so, we will be brought situations and realizations and awarenesses that we need to work on at a certain time. But just because you might get a realization like, I need to work on my ability to trust. Okay, say that. I mean, I talked about that the other day, but I'm just using that as an example. For you, what is it that you need to work on? It's not what I need to work on, it's what you need to work on. What is that one thing that you really have never been able to solve? Or what is that thing that's coming up for you that you need to work on? And then, so you get that realization and you think about that, and then all of a sudden you go out and you work out and you do something different, and then you start getting more information on that subject. So it's like you see the first layer, and then you see the second layer, and then you see the third layer, and you start seeing all these different layers that you wouldn't see if your mind wasn't open in new ways for you to see those things. You've got to move your body or do something different. And if you're a person that exercises all the time, maybe for you it's to slow down and be quiet and meditate. If you're a person that talks a lot, maybe it's time to just shut up and be quiet and go inside and listen to your heart and connect with God, divine, whoever is your higher power. So whatever you do a lot of, do something different. And then, think about what is it? Yeah, I'm not going to go into that part. All I'm going to say is to alter your mind openings. Do things that you don't normally do, and do them all the time. If you make a habit of doing different things, even if you just did it once a week, that would be great, because you're going to get insights that otherwise you would not get. And you will get information that you need, and you will solve your problems faster. You will get the awarenesses and everything you need to move through your biggest challenges. And so if you want to think about that one thing that you just haven't been able to fix in your life or manifest in your life, then you guys are typing, but I cannot see. Then that one thing that you can't fix, then go do something different and start altering your mind openings and getting the information that you are missing. Because if you're not solving it, you're missing something, or you're just too lazy to do something about it. That could be too. You might just be too lazy to do something about it. So really it's up to you how much you want to put into it or how much you're not willing to put into it. But if you do these simple things that I'm telling you, you will get the information that you need and the guidance you need. And it might take some steps. It might be a little bit of a path to get there, but if you are consistent with it and you keep it, as a focus and a priority in your life, then it can happen. So go out there and alter your mind openings by doing things differently. Whether it's going to sleep at a different time and waking up at a different time and then doing something first thing in the morning that you've never done, or changing your routine in some way. But when you can exert physical energy, I will tell you, that is really helpful, because you're like opening a lot of your body up. You're letting your body have space and room to come alive again. And then it also helps with your energetic bodies, and as well clearing yourself, as well as altering your mind openings. And if you're somebody who exercises a lot, like I said, the opposite. Get quiet, get still, get into meditation, okay? And tap in. So you need to figure out what it is that would be completely different for you, and then go do that, all right? Okay, everybody, thanks for joining me on Veda Vlog Every Day in August, day 7. I need to run, because I am due to be on a webinar in about 20 minutes. So happy new moon, happy full moon. Remember, on the full moon, it's really important to release your fears around the things that you really want in your life. So if you really want love in your life, you would say, I release any fears around having love in my life. If you want consistent money in your life. I release any fears around having consistent money in my life. If you want a really great job, I release any fears around having a really great job. So whatever it is that you are desiring in your life, this is the time to release the fears around having whatever that is. That is the full moon. The new moon is when you say you're positive, I have love in my life, I have a great job, I have consistent money flow. You're affirming, okay? And then full moon, you're releasing the fears around having what it is that you want, because a lot of times fears get in the way of getting what you want. All right, everybody, I have to run. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Remember to subscribe. Click on that bell, the notification bell, to know when I'm going live or uploading a new video. And comment below and let me know you're here. Like this video if you like it. Share it on Facebook or your social media if you like it as well. I appreciate all your support, love, and help. Many blessings. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye.